We're excited to show you a guitar we've been waiting a long time for. This is from a new builder for us. It's Castedosa Guitars. If you've been living under a rock, they're amazing. Today we're taking a look at the Marianna Semi-Hollow, so stick around. Hey, you're watching Alamo Music TV. My name is Chris McKee.
I'm Cooper Greenberg.
We're here with Alamo Music in San Antonio, Texas, and you can find us on the web at alamomusic.com. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, like our videos. If you want to support the channel, visit our spring store link below for custom swag. Check out our podcast, the Fretboard Confessional, wherever you get your podcast. And maybe pitch in, because Cooper probably wants to buy this guitar. We should start a GoFundMe or something.
Yeah, that's good for me.
So, spoiler, we dig it.
Yeah.
It's a cool guitar. It's a very cool builder.
Yeah.
And we've been waiting a while for this, and we're still waiting for some guitars because making good guitars in a boutique shop takes time.
Yeah, especially when it's really a two-person shop, you know. So if you're familiar with Carlos Lopez, he was a master builder at Fender for quite some time. He took off, started this brand with his wife, Stephanie, and it is very, very cool what they've done. Obviously, some more traditional kind of designs like this, and some that are very unique to them.
Mm-hmm.
But like some of the builders we've talked about recently, it is truly a custom shop.
Yep.
It's, you know, so everything gets spec'd out by the dealer or the customer. This is the first one that we kind of put together, and definitely sort of a selfish build, because this is the kind of guitar that I dream about.
So no joke, like the amount of times Cooper talks about like a thin line black double bound Tele.
Yeah, yeah, I love it.
It's like on my bingo card.
Yeah,
every time you say it.
double bound black Tele, you know. But there's some design elements that are, you know, really special to Castedosa, and one of them, just right off the bat, is the fact that these pickups are Castedosa pickups wound by Stephanie. That's the thing, really, when watching all these videos, both of us, you know, you see all these great players playing them.
Yeah.
They've done some really cool marketing. It's all about the sound, and so I've been looking forward to playing on these humbuckers. They do not disappoint. But yeah, the Marianna is their kind of Tele style body, and they have carved tops, they have semi-hollows. This is semi-hollow, no F-hole, but it is semi-hollow. Yeah. And of course, kind of this aged black nitro double bound, really sharp looking guitar. I like the little kind of dove guard type thing. Mastery bridge, great feature for anybody that loves their Jazzmaster Jaguar style tremolo, but wants it to work.
Wants it to be in tune.
Yeah, this is, you know, we've talked about it before, upgrades that I would like to do on my Jazzmaster. For sure, Mastery bridge is on the list. You can definitely tell it's nitro.
Off gassing.
And then, you know, my favorite dish is mole, and so the mole neck tint, I dig it. Carlos's signature on the back, written number 248. Just a very no frills guitar that is handmade, hand-wound pickups, and does not disappoint at all. I'm going to hand you that because I'm going to pull up.
It's got some really cool specs, and you know, I will say this. You talked about how great the humbuckers are. Look at that pennant. It's awesome.
Get a pennant in there.
That pennant, the case, everything about this guitar is cool. What I said to Cooper when I was sitting here, unplugged, playing this guitar has mojo about it. I love when I pick up a certain guitar and I play something I've never played before, because that means that there's just something about the guitar that I'm vibing with.
Yeah, for sure.
And so this is that. And I do, before we jump into the specs, I want to point out some like unique little things, because you said there's kind of a simplistic take to this, but it's definitely got the vintage inspiration, you know, on it. And then I love some of the little things. I love the kind of tortoise brown pickup rings. I love the little touch with the fretboard, because it's
angles.
Just got its own line to it. The headstock, just everything. The way they are using these aged Kluson tuners, it's very cool.
Yeah, so when you put a guitar together with them, you really go down the sheet. They include it here in the certificate of authenticity, cool little booklet. But you pick everything, right? So this is the Marianna body. It's semi-hollow, but it's alder top, alder back and sides, with the TS humbuckers, and double bound white nitro. Of course, the black, white, black dove half guard, which I like a lot. That's a quarter sawn roasted maple neck with the mole neck tint. And then the finish, they do different stages of aging like any other, you know, kind of custom shop type thing. So this is light checking, light aged. Can't really tell looking at it. It's not super relict, you know, all over the place, but really nice checking on it and a nice kind of knockdown nitro finish.
Well, and it's all nitro. It's nitro base coat. Like it's all nitro.
Full on nitro. So the frets on there are medium jumbos. The strings on there, which you can change, are 10 through 46, but it feels right with the 10 through 46. It's 25.5-inch scale length, 12-inch radius, and the neck shape, which is the, you know, Carlos Lopez neck shape, is the V to C.
V to C. It's so comfortable.
I really dig it. Yeah. And obviously, the neck is bound, bone nut, and mastery bridge, and it's really, really easy to play. The neck finish on there, the nitro finish on the neck, really nice. And of course, you got some tissue paper in here to keep it all pristine. But certificate of authenticity signed by Carlos with a little wax seal, you know, because why not? You got to keep this thing
Get fancy.
Fancy.
I love that it comes with a really nice vintage style case. There's some other guitars that are vintage style that no longer come with those cases, so I'm glad to see that.
Yep.
CTS pots are really nice. It's a rosewood board.
Yep.
It's a really nice dark rosewood board, and I dig the pearl dots.
Yeah, I love the pearl dots in the case with the pennant and the COA booklet. Comes with a strap, which is nice.
Very nice strap.
Nice strap. It obviously comes with the tremolo arm for the mastery bridge. Hang tight. You say something in the meantime. That's an ebony fingerboard. It's
Ebony
not rosewood.
fingerboard. Okay.
That's why it's such a nice
it's
dark
really, really
rosewood.
dark.
Yeah, that's ebony, and I gotta make sure. But yeah.
What I
ebony.
love about the decision he's done with the neck is the V is down here where you typically do most thumb over the top stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and then where you would naturally transition, you know, then it changes to a C. Yeah. So yeah, it's just a really cool guitar.
It is inspired, one, by his years of building guitars, you know, making the master-built section of the Fender Custom Shop. So he knows these guitars better than anybody. I'm very much looking forward to seeing some of the other designs in the store, like the Contra's Baritone, which we're already kind of pumped for. But even down to the pickups, when you're building out the guitars, they wind all these different, you know, types of pickups, humbuckers, mini humbuckers, P90s, single coils, and then they do offer some of the Curtis Novak stuff as well. But for our first entry into this line, we got to get the all in-house Castedosa style. So let's take a listen.
So there you have it. Killer guitar. I really love the vibe on it. Great sound, great playability. Yeah. I think one of the things that we should probably emphasize, we said at the outset, we've been waiting on this guitar. So this is in stock, and I don't think it'll last very long. Yeah. And everyone has an opportunity to order, as you were saying. You know, it can be a real, truly special custom piece. But there's some time that it takes because, it is a handcrafted instrument. So when this is gone, it typically takes us how long to get one in?
Months and months and months. And I know on this one we've been waiting, and they kind of made an exception and got it to us even sooner than we were expecting, which is very, very cool of them.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's very cool, and it's so cool to, like you've been doing with Eggle.
Yeah.
You get the personal cell phone of somebody that is responsible for making this guitar and get ideas and kind of shoot things back and forth, and then it finally comes in, and it's really, for us, we love the custom shop guitars that we've sold for a long time, but getting to interact now with smaller builders and like kind of new emerging companies too. There's something special about it. And the cool thing about this brand is they started off with Contra's baritone. Mm-hmm. They added the Mariannas in there.
I always thought that was a fascinating place to start.
Yeah.
That's really kind of like laying it down. We believe so strongly in this design.
Yeah.
This is where we're starting.
It's so cool. But they've added other model, body shapes. So they have the Lobo 3511. And so I think the reason why these guitars have been so popular, and you've probably seen them on other channels that we are recommended on the side of when you're watching those videos, but Chicago and Casino and Empire, all these places that we are friendly with, everybody's kind of jumped on these guitars, and every time I look at those websites, they're all sold out.
Yep.
But with something numbered that is kind of in the infancy of a company that we expect to kind of grow and become such a big deal in the guitar world, it's cool to have something that is original to them, and then kind of watch where they go from here with different body styles, different pickups, different finishes. Very cool. And whoever gets this guitar is going to be very, very happy with it.
Price?
This is an expensive guitar, and I do not know the exact price off the top of my head. I know it is. Our website does, and I know that it is, let's just say, north of anything that you get team built from the Fender Custom Shop, but south or equal to anything master built from the Fender Custom Shop. I know that most of their guitars go in the range of $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. If you get a double neck, that's a $10,000 guitar. Cool. They are in a high price range because you are getting something that is handmade, one at a time, and
unique and truly custom.
Yeah, truly custom. And so if you're in that realm, this is something to pay attention to. Yeah.
Something that you can play, something that's unique, something that is truly special.
Yeah. And if you want to see the exact price, because I do not want to quote too low and insult the Lopez family, I think I know what it is, but go to their website. The link is in the description below.
The website is alamomusic.com.
Yeah, absolutely. And let us know if you want to see some up-close photos, if you want to talk about putting a build sheet together and getting something from these guys, because you will not regret it. It's very, very cool. And if you have ideas, if you've been following the company and you've seen stuff that other stores have done or other players have done that you think should be on our radar, please let us know, because we'll make some cool things with these people.
Awesome. So if you want to add this one to your collection, go to our website, alamomusic.com, or come visit us or give us a call, and we will make sure that this wonderful guitar finds a great home, assuming Cooper doesn't buy it out from under you. Again, if you want to put something together, we are happy to help you realize that dream with Carlos and Stephanie. So,
let's do it.
If you are new to our channel and you like cool guitars, you should subscribe. I mean, what are you waiting for? You should subscribe. You should turn on notifications. You should hit that like button so that other crazy people like you and I will learn about our videos as well. As always, we want to thank you for watching. Keep playing. We'll see you next time.